a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out.
Tonight, from Akron, York.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field.
They'll be led out by the ninth-year QB out of Eastern Illinois, author of 2 magical playoff runs in the last 3 seasons, Jimmy Garoppolo.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 14 carries, 88 yards.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play. And I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
So here are the Steelers backed up to start their initial drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. They'll start the drive with Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. There are the numbers for Samuel from that game last week. 2 touchdowns and, don't forget, over 200 yards as well. Not bad.
It certainly seemed like every time you looked up, he was catching another touchdown pass, didn't it?
And if he wasn't doing that, it was a great catch for a long run after it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Well, it's impossible to see the Raiders and Steelers in Pittsburgh and not think
in trouble, and he's taken down. Max Crosby in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. They'll look to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw here.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. Finds Pickens out right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. The Steelers at 11-3 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory. 2nd and 9 now. Complete to Washington. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. Harris running straight ahead. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jet sweep. Here's Pickens with it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Here we go now on 1st and goal. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. On play action, now Garoppolo. That one caught by Carter. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he fires one that's intercepted. Down the numbers. There he goes. The 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, Charles, as a defender yourself who made a few of those plays back in your day, I know you know there's no better feeling than a pick six for a defender.
And the big thing is when you take it and you realize you're out there and you've got a great chance to score, not to get overexcited and have one of the yard lines trip you up, or the turf monsters, we used to call it, knock you down before you get to the end zone. That didn't happen on that play. He carried it home.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Garoppolo looks to throw. And that's complete to Adams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Play action. Garoppolo steps away. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, same target. It's Jacobs again. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. It's Tucker. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jerry Tillery. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. DeAndre Carter back deep. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Jacobs going to try the middle. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. There's Garoppolo to throw. The open man here, Renfro. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Cameron Hayward. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the right hash, this from 53. Carlson able to put this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now is not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And this one is incomplete. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he's got his man on the out route. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he'll just get rid of it. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Carter for a Las Vegas touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action here on 1st down. His throw incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. So we are at halftime here on... All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. On 2nd and 2, Garoppolo. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. Garoppolo now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Finding Carter on the slant. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here we go.
On first down, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down here as sacked. They push him back to the 34. T.J. Watt from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again. T.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Handoff up the middle. Hunt. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. On the counter, Hunt. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Here we go. Black 40. Watch time. Ready.
They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Fryermuth from 3 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He hits Adams, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there on 3rd down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Garoppolo. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Garoppolo again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here we go, set. Blue 32.
Second and 9 now. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Ready. 52 blue.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So now, 53.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
So when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Second and 5. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll look to throw again. A quick throw, but incomplete. From the 21, it's second and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
The Steelers on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw.
It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch.
And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
60 red.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. George Pickens, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raiders heading out to take over. Garoppolo on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the 36, Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Garoppolo looks to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Carter. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. And this one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with a football as we get you reset. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow.
On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run with Harris. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Steelers, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.